Alrighty, welcome back. Let's get into this offseason stuff here. So first I wanted to look at the staff moves that happened around the league. We saw most of them, although I just went through and I saw some interesting ones. So Kyle Shanahan's whole crew got sent home pack, and we know that. Same thing with Sean Payton's whole crew. And then the next head coach that got fired was Gerard Mayo. And then from there, it was Brian Callahan and then Dennis Allen. Now, the one that we had not seen up to this point is the Bears. They fired their whoever replaced Eberflus, this guy Stephen Meyer, came in. He lost in the wild card against us, and so we kind of made this happen. So he kind of got fired because of us. So I'm happy about that. I'm proud of that. That's cool. Let's see what they do. Hopefully they don't get Kyle Shanahan. I would hate that so much. And then the next, yeah, no one else got fired that we don't already know about. Alrighty, let's do press conference. Get this out of the way. All right, let's talk about the next few months. Oh yeah, you have to like win the draft or whatever. Still don't understand how it works. Sure. Upgrade the roster. Overall talent is fine. Defense for sure. Of course. Heck yeah, we'll be better. That's the whole point. You'll need to go trade for or sign a defensive starter with an overall rating of at least 85. Okay. Kinda was gonna do that anyway. Perfect. So that works perfectly. We already saw retirements. Let's upgrade. See if our boy has any more upgrades. I doubt it. I think these are gonna all be yeah, these are all practice squad guys. Okay. Now let's go. Hopefully. Oh, you know what we could do? I'm gonna fire him just so I can go look at all the other coordinators out there. Actually, that's kind of a bad idea, maybe, because he might get. He's still there. All right, because we could go after Shanahan, hire him as our OC. He won't have any of his talent stuff, but it would be cool to have Shanahan and McVay on the same coaching staff again. Same thing with Gerard Mayo. We could potentially do something like that. West Coast zone run. I'm pretty sure that's what we run, right? West Coast zone run, yeah. Let's see, though. I kind of want him to go somewhere else. I don't want to do that. We have quarterback guru for him. I would think that Shanahan would have quarterback guru, but again, he's not a coordinator, so we wouldn't know. Anyone else that runs our... No. It's not like we're simming well. We're actually simming very bad. We're basically the only games we win is the games that I have to play. If I get anyone, I need quarterback guru though. So he already has 4 on it. We already know him. Let's not rock the boat. Let's just get him back. Now this guy we can get rid of. We're gonna go get somebody who has a better base 3-4, and if not, we can maybe go look at head coaches. Maybe Gerard Mayo. Yeah, all these guys suck. I just want base 3-4, like 1 talent. Okay, base 3-4. There we go. Again, we pick these guys, they're gonna have 0 talent, so we're just doing it for the name. Base 3-4. Might just, you know what? I'm doing it. I'm gonna hire Mayo as our defensive coordinator. All right, so that's kind of our splash signing here, and then I will give him at least this one so we can have X factors on defense. and then we'll just kind of get him started a little bit here. I'm going to save a couple of those points, though, because we don't really need them right now in the offseason. At least not for a defensive coordinator. So we'll just stash those points. So we didn't do anything on our offense. We could have win grabbed Shanahan, had the McVay, Shanahan, Mayo, but I kind of want Shanahan to get hired somewhere else, so I want to see what he does. Well, let's advance our week here, though. And let's look at some transactions. Let's go see. Is it gonna be signed? Signed. Okay. So you got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me, dude. That's what happens. He doesn't take a head coaching job. He takes the offensive coordinator for the Chiefs. Are you freaking kidding me, dude? I could have done that. Damn it, Nat. I mean, it is what it is. I wanted him to go somewhere else. I didn't think he was going to go to the damn Chiefs. Oh, that's so whack. That's so whack, but whatever. It is what it is. We have no players to re-sign. However, no, we can't trade yet. I think we... whoa, hold on here. Alvin Kamara is no doubt an all-time great, but the legend was waived today by the New Orleans Saints, leaving his future in doubt. Same thing with D-Hop. He was released today. He was waived. Cool. Another little wrinkle. That's nuts. So let's go check out the Chiefs. What do they got? So they got Andrew Reid, Kyle Shanahan. That's so whack, dude. It's also cool, though, because then next year he'll go somewhere else, but... Damn. Not the damn Chiefs out of all the teams. Okay, we didn't have it. Like I said, we didn't have anything to re-sign. Free agencies here. Let's go check out whatever the hell this is. Starting our internal evaluation. Anyone I should know about that stands out? Yeah, Stafford really struggled to push the ball down the field. You watch this tape. Yeah, and D-back, he's going to have to rely on short and medium from now on. 100%. We're not doing anything with him. Your quarterback lost 4 points. Oh, God. Oh, that's nuts. He's probably so bad. He's probably so bad now. Let's go look at everybody. Because now we can see all their stuff, right? Oh, let's go. He kept his X factor. Holy shit, Matt Stafford fell off a cliff. He's 68. I guess he's 71, but oh my gosh. And okay, again, why do they do these running ones for these quarterbacks, you idiots? I think I always do dots. Or do I do gambit? Best quarterback to learn to take calculated risks. When they enter the zone, they can't be intercepted and have increased throw speed. And that's just basically make 5 passes in a row. Many use a combination of mobility and aggressive. When they enter the zone, they have perfect accuracy while throwing on the run. And dots is all passes are thrown with perfect accuracy, which is also sick. Escape artist is cool. Bazooka is cool. Omaha is insane. It's just hard to get. No, that one's an easy one to get. I don't want to do that one though. And let's do Gambit, and then I'll check. Definitely want quick draw. I don't want that. That's a cool one. Increase success rate when using pump fakes on double move routes. I use pump fakes a lot. Can't believe Timmy's an X factor, and it looks like he's keeping it. We don't want any running ones. I guess I'll take this. And then, no, I don't want that. High point Deadeye. Sleight of hand. Defensive back? I thought that was already one. Anchored. Guaranteed to break the first sack attempt. Guaranteed to evade. I'd rather have evade, so then I'll put this. Wait, can I do high point Deadeye? And then Agile extender. There you go. All right, that'll work. Timmy, let's go, dude. Oh man, I'm so stoked. Hell yeah. God, Stafford really fell off a cliff. Yeah, we're gonna trade Kyron at some point. I didn't even look at everyone else. Now we can see what old what's his nuts was. Martin Scott. Oh, he's probably just gonna be a star then. Yep. All right, all good. Still has a dev trait. Fine with that. Blake Worm's normal. That's kind of stupid. I guess it makes sense. Puka's still a superstar. He just can't break through to X Factor, huh? But Cooper looks like Cup lost his X Factor. He went all the way down to normal. That sucks. What's up with Whittington? Whittington didn't get any better. Oh man. We lost Higbee. Dude, we're struggling. Our defense is still pretty. Oh, nice. Jared Verse got he got it. He got his X Factor. Why don't they have like a season recap where it shows everyone's like thing? Shows what happened to everybody. Oh, Spates only is he didn't get his. Kenshin's get star at least? No. Girl? I bet Hyde did. No. Pro Bowler, you can't even have star dev, huh? And Curl does. Okay. Good enough. Wait, Curl's 27? How did that happen? Oh, man. Alright, we got holes. Yeah, Stafford definitely lost a step. That's an understatement. Alright. Let's see. Martin Douglas impressed everyone in attendance at the NFL Combine. Alright, let me write this guy's name down. What's his name? Douglas? Douglas. Impressive. Combine. Okay. Jameson Starling puzzle scouts by showing up overweight, so stay away from him. Levon Overstreet sees his draft stock plummet in Indy. Okay, stay away from him. Carner Hargrove put on one of the better combine performances this week. All right, Hargrove. Impressive. Combine. Damn, there's a lot of players in the news every year. Be hard to keep track of these guys. Yikes, somebody want to take the piano off Brian Booth for his next run? AFC head coach on Dalton Tolik. Possibly the best combine interview I've ever been a part of. Smart, funny, high character. He is. Is this Yoda talking? What the hell? What was his name? Tolik. Good interview. Okay. And I'll do a whole... I'm actually going to do a spreadsheet of all these guys. I'm going to keep track of all these guys and what was said about them and then what their dev traits end up being, because I'm very interested in that. And I'll do like a detailed thing and do a spreadsheet on it, because I'm a nerd like that and I just like to see how this game is built. Okay. Excuse me. All right, let's jump in now to free agency. Let's just hope we got some good options out here. Damn, right off the bat, there's some interesting things here. So Mark Andrews wants to come play with us. I am not going to say no to that. Oof. 4 years at 30 years old, maybe not though. Damn. So we're gonna have to. We're gonna have to pay the guy. Let's just think about it. Travarius Ward is, yeah, he's a little bit up there in age, but we could definitely use him. Let's just go through position by position. All right, so Brock Purdy is kind of the cream of the crop here. 26 years old. 6 teams are already going after him. I'm gonna just do a team. I obviously don't want Brock Purdy. I just want to see who's going after him. Giants? They have a quarterback. They just drafted him top 5 last year. That's crazy. I would be so pissed if I was that guy. Russ is out here. Gino. So he, like I said, Graham Donahue was taking over for Gino. Gardner's out here. DJ. Excuse me. Zach Wilson is out here again. We played very well with him, so might just give the guy another shot. We played well with Drew Lock as well. DC is out here, dude. That's crazy. Old Derek Carr, Trey Lance, Marcus Mariota, my favorite quarterback ever. One of my favorites. My favorite non-Steeler quarterback. No, that's not true. My favorite quarterback of all time is Kurt Warner. Regardless of Steeler or not. Kurt Warner is my favorite. Since crazy story. Let's look at everyone else. Geno Smith should not have 89 speed. He hadn't had that since he got drafted. He's 35. Trey Lance, DJ. Johnny Mariota, man. God, Deshaun Watson. Do we take a swing on old Deshaun? Probably not. I'm not gonna lie to you. Stafford being a 68 is like, I don't want him to play ever. He might be our third stringer. He might just literally be there for veteran presence. We're gonna go back to Zach. He's comfortable in our offense. We know him. We know we play pretty decent with him, so we're gonna go with him. He's only $5 million a year, so we're straight there. Halfbacks, we don't need any. I'm not. Well, let's think about this. Let's think about this actually. We could finally trade. Okay. We're going to trade Kyron no matter what. We'll have Martin Scott's going to be our lead back. It would be nice to have like a second, like maybe like a speed back, like an elusive back. I like a Rashad White type of guy. Actually really like Rashad White or a Keaton Mitchell, 94 speed. He doesn't like us though. He's got to be the fastest. I'm pretty sure he's the fastest in the league. Yeah. Khalil McLaughlin is out here as well. No. I like Rashad White. I've always liked Rashad White, so I'm gonna go for Rashad White here. 2-year deal. Who do we even have? I'll take Juszczyk. Hell yeah. Welcome to the squad. Scheme fit. Mike Evans. Oof. D-Hop. Oh yeah, who was the other? Kamara, right? Wouldn't he get cut? There he is. Wow. He sucks. And then D-Hop down here. And I just don't need anybody really. I'm not super hurting here. Yeah, none of these guys are doing anything for me. Mike Evans wants to come play with us. How much? 10 million a year, dude? How many years does he want? 2 years? Love Whittington, though. 25 or Mike Evans at 33. No, that's stupid. What am I doing? If anything, I would go after Calvin, but the only way he would sign with us is because no one else wants him. I'm the only one that's even submitted anything, so hopefully we can get him. Now I am going for Mark for sure. He's interested in me. I'm interested in him. We just have something clicking, you know? I'm going to give him what he wants. 4 years. We're his top offer. Gosh, he just really likes us. Okay. Who else do we have at tight end? Harrison Bryant. God, he was so bad. Jonu's fun. He's probably the fastest guy out here. No, he's not, huh? I like Jonu. How much does he want? 6 million a year. So paying 23 million a year for our tight ends. I'm good. All right, now we're talking. Now we're talking here. We need to make some splashes here on the line. Let's trade first. Let's trade Kyron's and just see anything we can get for him. Just him alone. We could get younger and worse. No, good there. Okay. A DB would be nice. Oh, a young tackle. Young star tackle. A young star center. An old guy. Someone we don't need. Someone we don't need. Someone we don't need. We don't need him. Oof. A superstar center. And we can move Limmer around, or we can move this guy around. Xavier Leggett, Marcus Jones, Devondre Sweat. Wow, there's some... Wow. For Kyron? I'm flabbergasted. 53 mil. I bet you couldn't even get anything. Yeah, there's no way anybody would even want to take a chance. What? There's someone I could trade Matthew Stafford. That's nuts. I'm not gonna do that. He's a Ram for life, but it's cool that I can do it. I'm gonna throw in a... See, my draft picks feel valuable now because of like all the guys that I've been looking at in the news. Let's do 2/7 and see if I can sweeten anyone can sweeten the deal for me. If not, I'm gonna go with that center. Hopefully he's still gonna be here. I'll have to go find him if not. Here he is. I like this. This is a crazy good deal. I don't like Kyron. I don't play well with him. He seems decent. At least he did last year. But now I get a 80 overall superstar center, a third, a fifth, and a seventh. I'm gonna take this. I like this deal a lot, so I'm taking it. We got rid of dead weight there. We gained something. Before I forget, I'm gonna move Limmer. Where are you best at, my guy? All right, 78. So he's gonna be 78 over here as well. So he gets slightly better if we move him to left guard. Well, Avila's already there. We're gonna get rid of Jackson and both Jacksons. We're gonna at least replace them. Let's figure this out later. For now, yeah, let's go view free agents again. All right, and I was looking at tackles. I would way rather pay this guy, and neither of them are scheme fits, which is sucky. How can I just look at his player card? Here we go. Yeah, so we need agile, but pass protector's fine. He just won't meet our scheme fit needs. None of these guys will. They're hard to get. The agile tackles are hard to find. I think I need agile for everybody, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Pretty sure. All right. We're gonna... Who do we have there now? Alaric Jackson is... I mean, this guy is only slightly better. Before we even... Oh my god, dude. Nothing. There's nothing. And we have to get a defender. Oh, here we go. Daniel Hunter. 85. So he'll meet our need. Leo Chanel. We don't... Oh, man. Got too many options here. I really like him. Does he like me? He really likes me. Javarius Word. Way better crop this year, for sure. Like, so much so that I really have to think about this stuff. Okay, let's think about this. I got 17 mil going to Mark Andrews. I'm fine with that. I need him. I'm fine. I like that. I like that a lot. Juszczyk's getting 5 a year. I don't need him at all. Let's take that 5 mil and put it back in our cap. Rashad White at 4 a year. I do need him. I'm going to keep that. Calvin Austin at 6 a year. I'm gonna just, again, this is just throwing that out there for him. And then Zach Wilson, we need him too. He's gonna be our backup, so we need him. I'm fine with these. We don't need use check, so that 5 mil can go to someone better. Now here, we either pay a really old Tyron Smith or a very young Rasheed Walker. We can always move him around, or what we could do is trade our guys that we already have. But I'm also gonna go after a scheme fit tackle. We don't have one on our roster. Jonah's not a scheme fit, I don't think. I'm for sure gonna go after Rasheed Walker. That's a no-brainer to me, which is crazy because that's a lot of money. 16 million a year is a lot of money, but we are his top guy. And then let's go to our on the defensive side of the ball. DeMarcus Lawrence, interesting. He definitely wants to be here, but we don't need him. We got Braden Fisk there. I'm just looking at guys we can move to D tackle. He doesn't really fit that mold. However, Danielle Hunter might. And Zadarius. Is Zadarius Smith really 275 pounds? That's interesting to me. 24 mil a year for this guy? No, I can't do that. He's 31. I'm not paying that. That's crazy. Like, you can get Bosa for 8 a year and then move him to wherever the hell you want him to be. Definitely put him on at an end. But who else is on the other side? Kobe Turner. Yeah, so Kobe Turner's 85. Yeah, I'm chilling. I'm chilling with those guys at least. Now, right outside lab. That's who I'm. All right. That's who I'm going to focus on. That's crazy that Malcolm Rodriguez is only 1 overall less and they're both stars. That's crazy. I'm fine with my middle linebackers. Yeah, this is definitely, I'm going to go after him. He wants to be here. 4 years. I'm at least in the running for it. And then Roger McCreary, do we have enough? We do have enough cap for him. That's the only other guy I was really wanting. So we're really, we're going all in on our free agents this year. I'm kind of scared though. Like, we're probably going to get Andrews, but this scares me. And McCreary scares me. Oh, Rashad White. Wow. Someone else wants him. I guess I got to change my deal. Okay. Boom. I don't want this. I don't want him to go. I got to give him. What is it? How much does that change? God, that changes a significant amount. From 16 to 18. Right. Basically 2 mil a year more every year. All right, let's do 7 years. Yes, it will. All right, 6 years then. Does that help us or hurt us? Let's see. It does nothing. Really want him to. Does that help or hurt? Doesn't really do anything. Man, I'm scared about that he's not going to be here. I can't. All right, let's just give him as much as we can for 4 years. There we go. All right, that should be good. Damn, we're really wasting. The money is with Stafford, which we need to go check out. I guess I could get rid of him. I don't want to get rid of him though. That doesn't feel realistic. All right, took a picture of all these. Let's see who we end up getting. So I'm going to evaluate. Boom. All right, moment of truth. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, we only got 2 guys. We got the 2 guys we really, really wanted though. Oh man, we lost out on. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so who do we lose out on? We lost out on. We got Mark Andrews. We got Owe. Walker's still potential. We lost out on McCreary. We lost out on Rashad White. And Calvin Austin is still here, and Zach Wilson is still here. So we only really lost out on Rashad White and McCreary, which McCreary is the one that actually does hurt. I really did want him. Dang it. I needed to be better there. It's okay. How much was I trying to give him? Yeah. Darn, dude. We could have been something special, dog. I can't even give Ward a contract. He wouldn't want it anyway. He has 9 teams interested in him. It wouldn't matter. We're going to have to say to hell with that. Let's go draft one or something. Okay. Still top there, top there, top there. Okay, so other one is running back. Again, I kind of wanted a scat back kind of guy, so Keaton Mitchell is gonna be my backup plan anyway. And he's cheaper. He doesn't really care to be here though. The Saints again, dude? Are you kidding me? They already stole Rashad from me. Fine, let's give him a couple extra bones. Whatever, it didn't even do anything. We'll see what happens there. Just gonna do it. Damn it, we lost that tackle. Dang it, dude. He went to the Steelers. I don't blame him. Let's go check out anyone else. I guess I can try to go for Tyron. Just for a year. I'm okay with that. For a year? Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Especially since I'm probably gonna get rid of the other guys. Alright, Tyron, Keaton, Calvin, Zach. We got Tyron. Wait, what was it? So we lost another guy? You gotta be kidding me, dude. If the running back, if Keaton Mitchell went to the damn Saints, I'm gonna be so butthurt. You gotta be shitting me, dude. You needed both of them? Keaton, like, what's up, dude? You had to go there? Ugh. Dog. I don't like any of these other guys. Someone better jump off the page. God, no. I'm on the 71 now. Keaton was the fastest guy. This McLaughlin guy is interesting. I just don't know. Definitely like Tony Pollard too. 96 acceleration, 93 speed. That's kind of crazy. Ty Chandler. But I don't care. We're good there. We're good everywhere. Let's just hope that we get the rest of our guys. It's just Calvin, and we're not getting Calvin. Looks like he's going to a different team. It's all good. As long as we get Zach here. Oh, we have to sim a week. I'm actually fine with all of this. We have draft picks that we can use for these guys anyway, so I'm chilling. I'm not super butthurt about any of this. Yeah, we lost him. That's okay. As long as we can get Zach. And we do. Cool. So we got older dudes for sure, like on the top end, like Mark Andrews and Tyron. But Tyron's only a 1-year guy. Mark Andrews is going to be decent for a little bit, and he's a superstar still. And then Owe at right outside linebacker. That was a position of need for sure. And we got him at 85, so we met our goal for the offseason. He makes our defense much better. And then Zach as our backup. Love it. Love it. I think we did a great job in free agency. Now let's go. I want to check these pro day results. So the fastest. So this is only in the top 50 though. Yeah. So the fastest in the top 50. But let's go to wideouts and check. There's a guy ran a 4.24. I'm gonna favorite him. Jamie Pickens. 4.24 is disgusting. That is insane. Is that that might be the fastest I've ever seen on this. He's 100% someone we're gonna target. That's sick. 177, 4.24 is crazy. And then let's go here. D Barber. Not liking that, bud. It's the fastest 3 cone. Julius Stewart. Day 3 guy. Man, these guys suck. I'll be good with just a guy that runs really fast, truthfully. I don't know about that though. 4.31 is pretty. I mean, that's insanely fast. Let's not get. I'm being insane. It's just I saw a 4.24. You know what I'm saying? And this 4.31 isn't attached to like some high rated draft guy. Who had the best 3 cone again? 6.74, 4.32. Derwin Pitts, 5'8" out of North Dakota State. Okay. Oh, look at this guy. Power back with a quick 3 cone and a fine 40. I think I like this guy. Derwin Pitts. What's that favorite? It's not showing up. All right, there it is. Cool. Yeah, Carl Perkins. We're not getting anywhere near this guy. And okay. Super focus scouting is that next. So yeah. Mock draft number 5. Wow. So huge change up at the top. Now the Broncos are looking like they're taking a wide receiver number 1. How fun would that be? And then Falcons look like, regardless of who the Broncos take, they're still getting old Carl Perkins, best tight end. And then whatever the Broncos do at 1 affects whatever the Patriots do at 3, which then affects what the Titans do at 4, and so on and so forth. But right now we have... Wow, the Cardinals? Wait, what happened? How did they get up there? Oh, they've always been up there. They're just now projected to get this Rashard Alexander over Kyler. Hell yeah. And then same thing. It looks like the Bucs are really wanting a quarterback. These guys are top 5 projections. Like, that's crazy to me. They're just way down here at 10 and 11. And then another guy, right? There's one more. Yeah, Thad. He's not a top 5 guy though. And then, well, he was a Heisman Trophy winner. Okay. We have some fun. This is going to be a fun draft. All right, let's see. All right, free agents, we did all that. We don't need any more. We don't need to do that. We don't need to do that. All right, advance another week. I think this is the super scouting or whatever, right? No, so that's, I don't need anything again. I'm good. I'm chilling. Advance one more. I do want to look at some recap just to see like what happened around the league. Okay, so Brock Purdy went to the Raiders. Russell, so he was replacing Russ. And Russ is still sitting out there. 75 overall. I might go take a stab at this guy. At 19 mil a year, but maybe next year when we get to the offseason, he won't be that much. And then Derrick Henry went to the Browns of all teams. Interesting there. And then, like I said, the damn Saints stacked up on running backs for whatever reason. And old wide receiver, too. Hopkins is still out there. He doesn't have a team. Jonu's still out there, doesn't have a team. And then you saw what happened with Tyron. There was a ton of good linemen. I only went after one guy. Oh, so it looks like the Bears grabbed Danielle Hunter and Leo Chenal. Okay. So they got better on defense for sure. We got him. Leo Mack is just sitting out there. Ward went to the Saints. So Saints just absolutely ate in the another one. God, they just went hard. Another one. How much money did these guys have? Must have had a crazy amount of money because Derek Carr's contract was up. Which leads me to my next thing. I don't even know what's up with our quarterback. Last year, cool. So he should be done. He'll be retired after this year, I would imagine. If not, we'll sign him again, but for like chump change, of course. But yeah, 53 million is disgusting. Okay, now this is what we really have to focus on. So let me pull up my little cheat sheet of everything I've been tracking with these guys. And we're picking at... Where were we picking at again? We are picking at 26th. Okay. So end of the first round. Let's see, based off of their ranking, if any of the guys that we're partying are favoriting are anywhere near us. So this is the guy that, let's see, McLeod. He just was voted best safety in the league in college. Joe Samuels was. This is the weird one where he said that he was the touchdown pass leader of Michigan. So I was like, what the hell does that even mean? But he is the #1 D tackle, so I'm probably gonna take him. I'm definitely gonna select him to at least look at a little deeper. What else? I don't care about the other guys. They're too far up there. Let's see. Marcus Simpson, DB. I already know that he's around 3 to 4 grade. That sucks. And he was these two. No, Marcus Simpson battled a different wide receiver, and he was apparently pretty. It was a huge, crazy battle. See, the top 50 stuff, it really needs to just let it go forever. I want to see all my guys. All right, we'll just go favorites, but now they're not. Their rank is not correct, which sucks. Wow, this guy went up 106. That's that guy that I was just looking at. I only have 2 guys scouted all the way. Oh, I don't even need to favorite him because I already know it. I already have him scouted 100%. All right, let's go back. Okay. We know Perkins is good. Tomlinson is the Heisman Trophy winner. I'll put on Taekwon. And then let's see. Gregory, what did you do, Gregory? Yeah, Gregory and Simpson. Those are the guys that battled each other. I'll put one on him. Let's see. Don't need quarterback. I did. Sharpton had a crazy run. He had like some insane run, like beast mode style. Pitts is just the guy that he was the fastest guy, so I put him on there. And then Boone, I think same thing. I think he's just really fast. Or maybe benched a lot. Oh, this is a guy that benched a lot. Yeah, this is a guy that benched a lot. So he's like super strong. I don't care about that. I don't care about these guys. I want to go look at this guy, Pickens, the deep threat. He ran a 4.24. Yeah, let's put on him and let's confirm. Cool. And advance. Before we do, I'm going to do a couple trades here. I said our team needs wide receiver. Are you kidding me? Are you seeing what I'm seeing? We're set at wideout, and we're gonna get another one. I want to trade Mr. Alaric, and I also Jonah's 76. He's 81. So no, I'll trade Jonah and let's trade Jonah. And I don't. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna keep all these guys then. Bo Limmer will be our since he's a scheme fit, he can fit anywhere. I can just put him anywhere on the line. He can be a backup for anyone. So that'll work there. And then Tyler Davis is going to be on his way out, unfortunately. I'm going to try and draft that D tackle. And one last one is Byron Young. I might be able to get something out of Byron Young since he is a star. So let's just do a trade finder, see what we can get out of him. Larry Higgins, the hell, 73 overall. How about this? I want to pick. I want a pick. Let's just see like how far away we would be. Ooh, they like Byron Young. Hold on. Here, let's do this. Jaguars. I think they made. Let's just like go crazy with it. And then just take away what we need to take away. Take away. Take away. All right, so clearly we're not going to get a first rounder. We potentially could. Maybe. Oh, well, they don't have one. Oh, Lions. God, they're going to be way back there. Packers. They couldn't even do this. They can. Yeah. Panthers. They were in the playoffs. Oof. Close. Raiders, they were in the playoffs. They can't make it work though. It's Jonah Jackson, dude. 18 mil a year. That's kind of insane. He's screwing up all of this stuff. Ooh, do I go and screw the Saints? I can't even do it. They don't want him anyway. Texans, no, can't do it. Titans, here we go. No way I'm getting this pick. Oh yeah, they had 2 picks this year. That's what it was. Okay. And can't get that one either. It's looking good for a second rounder though. We probably will be able to get a second rounder for all these guys. Maybe even a second and a third. Chargers. Nope. I don't even want to send anyone to the Chiefs. Can't anyway. It's too much money. And then okay, so I think I'm gonna have to go with Jags. And I'll just go backwards. All right, and then I'll just skip to what I end up doing. I think I can. You gotta be kidding me. Oh. All right, well, there it is. I was able to get a second, fourth, and fifth out of the Jets. So kind of later on in the draft since they were in the playoffs, but I'm fine with that. Just gives us more opportunity to draft those guys. Go to trade block. Oh, really? This is all the guys out there, huh? Wow. Anthony Richardson on the trading block. Cool. They're trying to get rid of... I'm trying to run it with, what's his name, I guess. This is cool. I should really check out the trading block a little bit more. Really? Whatever you want. You tell me. All right, let's do that later. All right, and I'm gonna end it here, and I'll jump into the draft here in a little bit. Alrighty, let's start this draft up. Skip that. Pause. I don't know why I've never said to not unpause it. Okay, got my little cheat sheet up. I got all my guys over here. All right. So let's see. We don't pick until 26, so we're just gonna have to hope that D tackle's there. He's a round 1 and 2 talent, but I think that's kind of I don't know. For D tackle, I feel like that's good. So what do the Broncos do? Do they pick up Cherry? And they do. They took a wide receiver number 1. I think the last time that happened was Keyshawn, right? All the way back in the day. I can't think of another one. Falcons looks like they're probably gonna do that tight end, and they do. Patriots will get that D end, and then that'll force the Titans to get him. Let's see. What are the Browns get a linebacker? Saints had a great free agency, and they followed up by picking up a right tackle. Oh, pause. What the hell? Oof. So Seahawks go DB. Interesting. And then here's where it gets very interesting. 10, 11, and 12. Really, 10 and 11, do they go quarterback? If they do, they don't. The Cardinals do not go quarterback. So they said, you know what? Screw it. We're going to stick with Kyler. We're not going to... Because Kyler's young enough where it would be a battle. It wouldn't be like a vet that is on his way out. They'd have to battle it out. So Kyler's safe for now, but is Baker safe? He's not. So they're gonna have to battle it out against. Look, he's got all A everywhere. That's pretty crazy. So he's probably gonna be pretty decent. Now the Giants picked a quarterback last year. What do? Do they help him? They go Tyquan McLeod. That's the guy that I was looking at. So he should be pretty decent. Packers at 13 is nuts. They're not going to be that low ever again, and so they're going to get a good pick here. They take a safety to pair up with McKinney. It looks like. All right, Brian Long goes there. What do our division rivals do? They grab a quarterback because they lost out on Brock Purdy. I totally forgot about that. So Brian Daboll has that Clemson quarterback, which we thought he was going to drop to either the Steelers or the Cowboys. So Niners came in after they lost out on Brock Purdy, and they swooped in and grabbed him. Now, Titans have their second pick of the first round. This is what they got from the Dolphins. And they go and grab a corner. Steelers. Now, do the Steelers grab a quarterback to battle it out against Justin Fields? No. They go D end. To match up with TJ, looks like. And I think the Cowboys get the Heisman Trophy winner here. They don't. They go wide out. Jacoby Bass out of Oklahoma. Wow, so a couple of quarterbacks are actually falling here. Next is going to be the Bears. We don't care about them. And then looks like the Panthers grab a guy a left tackle to help out. Bryce. Raiders, they got Brock Purdy, so they're going to try and protect him with the left tackle. The Chiefs didn't get as far as they normally do. Let's see what they do. They get a outside linebacker. Texans get a left tackle to protect Stroud. Commanders go with a safety, and now it's our pick. Again, Thad is here. He is the Heisman Trophy winner. I don't need him. He's from Oregon. He's probably going to be pretty decent. They have a pretty good track record with Herbert and Nix and Mariota back in the day, but he's not really part of that era. And Joey Harrington even further back, and he's definitely not a good example. But the only guy I really care about here, I'm not even really going to look anywhere else, is this D tackle. Again, I don't know what the hell they meant by he's the touchdown throw leader, but round 1 to 2, I need a D tackle. I've been talking about it forever. I wasn't able to get one in free agency, unfortunately. But no one else here really tickles my fancy, so I'm gonna grab Joe Samuels and just, again, his ratings don't look very good, but him being a 1 and 2 rounder, it kind of makes me feel like he does have a dev trait with his ratings being so low. So let's skip this. Number 47 drafting it, and he does have a hidden depth. I don't care where I drafted him at. I drafted what's his name last year, Timmy, and he was like 60th or something, 60th rated, but he was way up there. 95 strength, hell yeah! So that's awesome. Former high school power forward, possesses NFL ready strength, able to shed blocks and make him force in the run. I love it. I love this guy, Joe Samuels. Welcome to the squad. All right. Moving forward, the Ravens grab a replacement for, since they lost out on Mark Andrews. And what do the Andrew Luck Colts do? So that must mean that they signed Andrew Luck during the season then. Yeah, they must have. One year, 26 mil. Total bump, 28. He only signed a 1 year. Again, he has Freight Train as his X Factor. I thought I changed that. Let's see what they do, though. They, yep, left tackle. Makes sense. Oh, wow. Ravens have a second first-round pick. I wonder how they got that. I don't know. How did they get that? The Devontae trade, but they got Devontae out of it. I don't know how that happened. But they got a safety from it. The, one lost Lions, I guess technically 2 lost Lions, grab a guard. The crazy Eagles grab a center. And then the Super Bowl champs grab a left tackle. So big tackle draft here. All right. What do the Broncos follow up their TJ Cherry pick with? They go DB. All right. When do we see Thad get taken? Do we? No, not here. I think here maybe. The Titans. Do the Titans take a quarterback? They do not. Browns don't need one. They won't. Saints don't need one. Jags, I guess, don't need one. Seahawks don't need one. Oof, they might pick him here. So not here, not the Vikings, but one of these next 2 pick. Well, no, it has to be this one because, well, no, they're not going to do it. So they're really sticking with Kyler. And then the Bucks go and grab a wide receiver. All right. What do the Packers do? They grab a DB. Middle linebacker. What does Brian Daboll do here? DB. A second round pick for the Titans, and they grab the first running back off the board, I'm pretty sure, at 49. Pretty sure. Maybe I'm wrong about that. There we go. Thad Tomlinson. He goes all the way in the 2nd round, pick 50 to the Steelers. So he will be competing against Justin Fields. And what do the Cowboys do? Do they grab? Nope, they do not. They don't grab anyone. I don't even know if any other quarterbacks are worth grabbing. What am I doing? Not really. Oh, Earl, 27-year-old Earl out there. That'll be fun to see who gets him. Oh, I have back-to-back picks here. Hell yeah. So it looks like it's a DB and tackle heavy draft. Devontae Gregory. So Devontae Gregory was the guy that was battling the other dude, the Simpson guy. So he has like a storyline, so we'll see what he turns into. Justin Butler, and then I have 2 picks here. All right. Ooh, Marcus Simpson, but he's around 3 to 4 talent. Again, he's a storyline guy though. He was the guy that battled Devontae Gregory. I'm down here, around 3 to 4. What else do we got? What am I even looking at? Oh, come on. You guys are flip-flopped. Okay. All right. Yeah, I looked at I looked at tackles. Ooh, I was big on tackles. Did not look at any ends. I look at D tackles as well. I already know there's nothing. And then DBs is the other one. I didn't even look at. I only looked at one DB. All right. So let's go through here. So this guy's a round 1 to 2, but you can see his talent is round 3 to 4. I can pick both guys though. I definitely am getting Pickens, so he's gonna be my second pick for sure. But what do I do with my first pick? So let's see. Ramirez was he was a 5-star middle linebacker, and he's kind of failed at the college level, but they think they said something about like, oh, can he get it done at the pro level? So storyline there. Hudson North was the FCS player of the year. I don't care though, he's a quarterback. Sharpton, that's a guy that benched a bunch of or no, I don't know who benched a lot. Maybe I had this guy because of his speed. Yeah, both of these guys are strictly for their speed. And then Boone is the guy that benched a bunch. So all of my guys are basically gone. Let's just go to all positions here. I want to... There's only a couple round 1 projected guys, and I already know he is not... He's around 3 to 4. I'm just going to pick Pickens at this spot, and then I'll think about more what I want to do. He's 21. He should be 99 speed, 99, yeah, 99, 99, 99. 55, okay. 96 speed. 93 acceleration? I thought he was going to be 99, like 97. And this is a little bit upsetting. He ran a 4.24. Okay. I mean, 96 speed is nuts, and he's only 21, but still. And he's a hidden depth. So I'm glad I picked him. Obviously, I love this guy. I'm going to have a fun time. Him and Timmy are going to have fun together. But now I have to make a decision here. Do I just grab a guy that I know is around 2 to 3 talent here? I think I just do that. Just take a tackle. I don't need a round 3 to 4 talent DB right now. I'm just going to do that. I'm going to take this Cowan guy. He seems pretty decent anyway. And again, Tyron Smith is on a 1 year, so maybe this guy steps in after the fact. He's a hidden dev as well. Let's go. And my next pick is not too far away, actually. I don't think there's any other, like... There's Gregory. I don't think any other picks are, like, really getting me going. I really have to look at everything. All right, let's see. Oh, I think we're good. We have another pick this round as well, so we got to make the best of this. And Simpson's still here, so this is round 3 to 4. Round 3, I could take him here. I feel fine about it. I could take the 27-year-old strong arm with a C to F awareness. Crazy. Hudson North. Field general. Oh wow, he's really bad. Wow, he's like really bad. Does he do anything else? Maybe he's like... Maybe he does something different. Maybe he's... Let's look at... Combine. Oh god. 4.65. 6'1". I'm looking for the next Taysom Hill. What's up? These guys suck. Nah, not doing it. All right, I can get one of the. I can get these guys later. I do want one of them though, for sure. Definitely don't care about those guys. No more. There's no more tackles that are worth looking at. Oh, Blake Rivers. There's one. Round 3 to 4, right tackle. What is his Physicals. Let's see. I want elite strength, and I'm not seeing that. Elite speed. Interesting. Why do you need that? All right, cool. This is every... Oh, it's not. It's still top 50. Damn. Okay, let's see. Earl Tatum with the elite strength, dude. Let's see how many he put up. Old 27-year-old. What'd you do, dog? 20 reps. Elite throw power, elite strength, elite jumping. Elite throw power, elite strength, elite jumping. 48640 though. I'm like, is this... What else can he do? Beautiful spiral on all his passes. Stands tall in the pocket and always aware of pressure. Does well to avoid sacks. Plays well within the outside. Fast over the... This guy is intriguing for sure. What's going on with him? I don't care about him. I'm not going to obviously pick him, but very interesting. Very interesting. All right, so I got a couple guys I could pick here that... Or I can go and look at some other dudes. And just based off of their physical attributes, see if I can make a decision on one of them. Elite jumping, elite agility. Count 3 to 4. Change of direction, huh? Okay. I think I'll just pick Simpson here. Only because I think he has... He does not. Well, shit. Never mind. I thought he had a hidden dev, but I was mistaken. He's actually a scrub. That's probably a horrible pick. I'm just going to pick Blake Rivers here. I think he's going to be decent. Already has A, awareness. We need help anyway on our line, and he's a hidden dev. Let's go. Okay, I thought he might be. And our next pick is not until the end of the 4th. Hudson North got picked up, and so did Tim Boyd. Okay, so those guys are gone. Good. Derwin Pitts. He was just really fast, right? Yeah. 4.36. I'm just gonna go with him, just because I know I want to lock him up. Oh, I have another pick here. 94 speed. That's exactly what I'm wanting. Cool. So, pick one more guy here. And all I have left is Boone, the guy that benched a lot. I don't care about him. So we're going to have to just go based off of physical attributes here. All right, elite strength, elite strength. Elite speed. Round 3 to 4 with elite speed. Let's give him another look. Let's give this guy a deeper look. D man coverage, C zone coverage. You're a safety, homie. So you're just fast? Oh shoot, where was the return specialist? Damn, CJ Mack. Ah, really? Dang it. I was gonna make that a priority. Shoot. Poop, man. I really wanted CJ Mack to return kicks for us. Oh man. That's so shitty. Why is no one taking this guy? It must be really bad. 5'9"? The safety? Pretty bad, dude. It's pretty short. I think I'm 5'9". That's nuts. You should not be a safety in the NFL. Because I definitely shouldn't. That's too small. Okay. No one else, right? No one else. I kind of liked that other Darren Drayton. I'm gonna pick him up. He's just like so bad. He just looks bad everywhere, but like his play rec is D awareness. He's gonna be bad. Let's pick him. He's the only guy that. Oh, he's gonna be so bad. He's hidden dab though. I knew it just because of his damn speed. I mean, hey, not damn it. I'm stoked about that, but it's just interesting. All right, back-to-back picks again. I gotta either make them count. I only have one favorite left, and I don't care about him. This guy's still out here, Jamal Wilkinson. Let's see what's going on with these guys. B catching, C man coverage. He's not elite at anything. Man, where's his man again? Man coverage C to F, dude. Play rec F. Wow, this guy's really bad. He's probably... Here's what we're going to do. We're going to see if we can trade the remainder of our picks for like a fourth next year, or like maybe even a third. Oh, we have a grip of picks left. Let's go. Our fourth and a fifth next year. I'm giving up 2 fifths though. I'm going to need a little bit better than that. And it's going to have to be a team that's super ass. A third, let's go. So I can get a third and a 7th, or I can get a third from the Colts. A third from the Jets. This is next year, so do I think they're going to be good? I don't think the Jets are going to have a second good year like that. I really don't. I think I'm going to pick the Jets. There's no way Mac Jones does it again. Well, that's in 2 years. That's even better. I will take that. All right, so I have no more picks. Jets are all over it. Let's sim to the end. I want to go through these painstakingly, unfortunately. Actually, no, I'm not going to go through on camera. Or I won't record it. I'm going to get all the guys that have storylines, and like I said, I'll put it in a spreadsheet, and then kind of go over what everyone's overall is, and then what their dev trade is. I'll just go in and edit the player. I won't change anything, but I'll just go edit. All right, cool. Hell yeah. So, hell yeah. Joe Samuels is 74. Jamie Pickens, who I just randomly willy-nilly looked at, is a 73. Cowan even is 72. Simpson 71. I actually love our draft. Blake Rivers is 72. Even Derwin, I only got him for his speed, and he's a 68. Now Drayton, he's going to be a long-term project guy, but there he is. And then let's just see overall who the best player was. I thought it was going to be, who did I say? Did I say McLeod? I don't know if I said McLeod or not. I don't remember, but Tyquan McLeod looks like he's the best in this draft. Yeah, he was the best. He's voted best safety in college. CJ Mack, that's who I wanted to look at. Who took my favorite player of this whole draft? CJ Mack. Oh, it was RJ Mack. Yes, it was RJ, not CJ. Okay, RJ Mack, return specialist. 91-94. What is his return? Really? Return specialist, huh? 64? Thank God I didn't pick him. That's exactly what they said he was, too. They're like making him sound like he's the next Devin Hester, so. But what was his overall, just in general? Let's just see. 76. Oh, and the Packers got him. That's cool. He's not a return specialist, though. That's for damn sure. But at least he's a decent young DB, though. So they kind of hit on that. Okay, let's go Titans. I want to see how good they did. Damn, they did awesome. So them trading their pick, look at it. It really worked out for them. Cortez Carrington, he's top 5 talent, so he probably has superstar at least. Dalton Cameron. Look at all these guys. They did really, really well. And then I want to look at the Jets. So I just traded them all my picks. They did not do very well with them. Wow, they got a 69 guy in the 7th, though. That's pretty damn good. Good. They had a horrible draft. I'm happy about that. 49ers. Oh, dang it. All right, so they got... Yeah, that's what I was really wanting to see is... Here, let's go back. Let's go... All right, quarterback. Thad Tomlinson is a 70? What the hell happened, homie? Hidden dev, though. And he's wearing Pickett and Tommy Maddox's number. Not a very good lineage there, bud. That guy doesn't matter. Earl Tatum, 27-year-old Earl. 70 overall. What does he do well? Oh, Earl. No, holy crap. Strong arm is right. 99 throw power. Good God. He don't do anything else well, but he can throw the ball. He's the next Jeff George here, this guy. And when I see that face up there, what I think is stamina, for sure. That's exactly what I think. How does this guy have a 0 for his physical grade? What does that even mean? Size 99 size? He doesn't have that great of... Ooh, Thad's got a great personality. From Oregon, he's just got it. Wow, so Cowboys grab this guy at 27. He's basically the same age as Dak. We'll see what happens. Dak's obviously better than 70, so that's not gonna do anything anytime soon. But Rashard Alexander, 79, hidden dev, improviser. He looks like he's going to be very good. So, who knows what happens there? That'll be interesting to see what happens with the old Buckaroos. Yeah, he's not touching the starting job. Neither is he. Greg Warner, 79, so he's gonna be the starter right off rip because he's in there over replacing Brock. Okay, and like I said, we'll go through some of this a little bit more in depth. Who was the fastest in the pick-ins? Let's go. Mello Bayless. This guy looks cool. 97, 95. Oh well, Jamie Pickens is dope. We're gonna change his number. We're gonna kind of make him look a little fresher, but all right, that is the end of this episode. That was fun. I don't think we got any better. Not really better. I think we got slightly better in certain areas, but my big takeaway is what's gonna happen on offense. I'm so stoked to start playing with our boy that we had to sit for a whole year. So we're gonna do that, and then we're also gonna spin the wheel next episode, and we're gonna figure out what three things happened during the year. Anyway, thanks for watching, and on to the next one.